most of the times when like people say it, it sounds like it's cocky. But the truth is society gives an advantage to people that look better.
And because if you find babe now you get body, I'm like, do you
So
know
what are you
the word?
implying?
I've seen places whereby maybe they want to give children acting role, and then maybe the angel is the cute kid. I'm not saying anybody's child is ugly, please. Let me just
Oh
put that out
my.
there. And
We don't really put a lot of thought into the things that we say. So you can see this little child and you're just every day you see this child passing and you're fatty bum bum.
hello and welcome to another episode of Based on My Opinion podcast. Today we have a very pretty guest with us. I enjoy pretty privilege, no be small. But before we dive into today's episode, I went to this particular club in Jos, and to be honest, everybody there was very, very good looking. From the person that was sitting at the counter table to the person directing us to our table to the person serving us drink. Fine people. And then a question popped up in my head. Do people really succeed because of their capacity or how attractive they are? That's a question that has been popping in my mind. So I'll allow this fine babe introduce herself.
Hi guys, so my name is Kanesha, aka V Candy, because I bring a little bit of sweetness to your TV screens and radios and wherever you're watching me from. But yeah,
And
that's
that's on period. So before we dive into today's question, I'm going to ask you a funny question, and it's been trending on the net lately.
okay.
So, what is your 5 reason to not attend or be a contestant? I don't know, or a person on Love Island. Like, what will be your 5 reason?
So first things first, what is that show about?
It's about finding love.
Because if you deep it, nobody there is actually supposed to find love.
Like,
How are you bonding with one person, but you're still open for connections? That meaning you people are just open in the house. You people are just in one big open relationship in the house. Please, I don't do open relationships. Thank you very much. And the fact I get cold really easily. I cannot wear bikinis all day. Thank you very much. Also,
that's a very
I like
valid
to wear
because
clothes.
I beg. Why are we constantly wearing two-piece of bra and panties?
The third reason is
Abeg.
because my heart cannot handle it. I can't. You people, I'll catch heart attack or somebody is gonna go down somewhere because now people be getting on my nerves every single time I watch Love Island. So I don't think I can deal with being in the house if I cannot even watch it from my screen. So let me see. What is my fourth reason?
Yeah.
I don't really like to wear makeup a lot. Every day, like frequently.
I
heavy
mean,
makeup.
it's a typical pretty babe statement.
It's going
typical pretty babe statement.
It's not like that. I actually do wear makeup, but like heavy makeup, full
Every
face
day.
beats every day. It just seems like a stretch. And for somebody that has been working with dermatology for 3 years, I know that it's not good for your face. So yeah. And let me see. My last reason would just be I don't think I can do reality shows. I'm just not the person you want to be seeing my life. It's boring. It's boring.
Okay, so let's just dive straight into our questions for today. When did you realize that, you know what, being pretty pays off for me? Or what's that experience? What's that story? I'm like, wait, did my face card just pay for this? Or did my face card just make me experience this?
I mean, okay, I would say on a random basis, things like when you go to buy food or when you were to pay for something and one random guy just comes up to you and it's like, oh, you're pretty, can I take you out? Can I pay for your food? Can I? And I'm just like, well, sure, you sure? Why? Why? What's the catch? But yeah, that was a telltale
That's why
It's
it
like
was at this moment she knew he was a
there's
fan.
something my mommy gave me that
So do you feel like society treats attractive people differently? Like do you feel like there's an advantage to that? Be-
definitely. I feel like there is an advantage to it. Cause let's be honest, let us be very real. Most of the times when like people say it, it sounds like it's cocky. But the truth is society gives an advantage to people that look better. They automatically give a listening ear, automatically the focus goes on you, automatically they see you or they want to see you in a very nice light. Even if sometimes a lot of people, I'm not saying like most pretty people, but like you find a lot of like fine looking or really nice people, nice featured looking people, yeah, they have questionable attitudes sometimes. And it's like
Why?
you for
Actually?
like one pipe down. So sometimes. But like, yeah, I feel like people give excuses to those people too because of the way they look.
Look.
Example, there's this prisoner that had his mugshots released.
Oh,
And even I, when I saw the mugshots, I'm like, God,
we actually forgot he was a criminal for a
he
second.
was not even a criminal. In fact, he was signed into a modeling agency
yes,
after he got released from prison.
because
So yeah, and if you look at it in like Asian countries, it's even more prevalent in Asian countries because their beauty standards are so
high.
very very high and so strong. So when they eventually fit into those beauty standards, it feels like they can be excused for anything. So it's like it's prevalent in every side of the world, and I feel like yeah.
So what's okay with this thing you just said? What's one misconception people have about attractive people? Because me, I know for a fact I've met really pretty girls, and some of them can be so mean, or they want you to be a kiss ass, which is not possible for some people because oh you're fine, then I should automatically you are the queen, we are your little minions that have to bow to your throne and stuff like that. So what's that misconception people have about attractive people?
I mean, I don't know why you are talking like you should be experiencing it too. So, but I feel like there are a lot of misconceptions around attractive people.
Or
One being
they
that
sorry to stop you.
no,
They
no
deem them
problem.
as not, they feel like they're not bookworm, they're not smart.
Exactly, they are bimbos.
It's just your face. We don't book like mad.
In fact, for somebody like me, because I didn't grow up thinking I was pretty. I didn't grow up thinking I was pretty. It's when I grew up and the reactions from the people around me started changing. I was like, is there something different that I did? What is wrong now? So I didn't really see these things early on till I grew up. But there are a lot of misconceptions. I feel like immediately like people see you, they either think you're bitchy, you are going to give an attitude, or they see you as the person that, as you said, they want you to actually kiss us, and some people would actually try to fawn. And it's always really strange for me to encounter that situation. But the most prevalent one is the one that people assume that you are dumb, that you are dumber than you are, because they just perceive that you use pretty privileges everywhere you go. You don't need to work, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
You're just cruising and flowing and just
life
going
is
through
just-
life. Like and that's just very, very sad because first of all, let me not speak for everybody. For me, I am somebody that really likes research. Research is my special interest. So when I bring up a topic I feel I want to talk about,
Yes.
and the other person knows little to no information about it and keeps trying to, take the topic into something romantic, or it irritates me to a different level that I cannot even explain. It turns me so off that at that moment I can slap you. I can't legitimately punch you because what's your problem?
Like be for real.
But yeah, it's very frustrating. I feel like that's one of the most misconceptions that I hate the most.
So, what are some downside about being like a fine babe, like an actual fine babe? Because I feel like one thing I would like to say before you answer your question is I notice that when I'm talking to like really drop dead gorgeous girls, they feel like there are some problems that only like attached to them being pretty. It's like, oh my god, it's like attracts both shitty and good men. I'm like, that's a problem an average girl
it's
go
a,
through.
it's a worldwide
Like,
thing.
oh my
There are
god,
shitty
everybody
men
just wants to
everywhere.
sleep with me. That's an average problem every girl go through. So it's like, what's that one downside? I know, okay, this one is mostly faced by drop dead gorgeous girls.
I mean, do I consider myself drop dead gorgeous? But I appreciate the compliments though. But I don't really think there is a special like
Problem
apart from
as
the
well.
fact that they will not take you seriously. It feels like nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah.
There's nothing you will say, there's no amount of information, there's no amount of fact that you put in anything that you're going to say that will make them take you seriously. You have to work harder to actually make yourself a well-known
Yes.
person in a space where it's full of like intelligent people.
Mm.
So I feel like that's the struggle I personally face.
Okay.
So I don't know about the drop dead women out there in the community.
Yeah, I've
You would.
seen really
I
pretty
kind of want to
women.
see comments about it. So
Yeah, I would like to see some of your comments down there. Like, and one thing you said was like, pretty people have to like struggle to like get into position where they are like intelligent people. I don't know how much I agree with that because I've seen places or scenario whereby I knew that this person was way more intellectually sound than this person, but because a face card, because nowadays people also look at the your outward look like, is this person fine? If you go to like maybe hotels or maybe corporation and all of those stuff, you see like really beautiful person as the salesperson at the market and stuff like that. So it's like, I is there a scenario or a case whereby beauty can actually get you your job or gets you accepted into a job space rather than your intellect? Because in Nigeria,
that's
to
exactly
be
what I wanted to
precise,
say. Well, in Nigeria, definitely, definitely. But we all know what that entails. So, what I mean by that is that even if you get into those spaces successfully, it doesn't mean they're taking you seriously. Doesn't
oh
mean if you speak, they will actually take your word for it. It just gets you into the door. It doesn't get you the respect that you
yeah,
deserve. So what I'm trying to say is it doesn't earn you the respect that you deserve, even if you have studied all the works you want to study in your life, you have written all the books. Because you are pretty, because you are presenting yourself in a well put manner that people feel like, oh, it's people that are looking for rich men that are dressed like that, or
true.
like they will not take you seriously.
Actually, this thing you say just made me remember something that happened. So I currently work at the House of Assembly, and then I was telling somebody, "Oh, this is where I work," and the person made a funny remark. And because if you find babe now, you get body. I'm like, do you
So
know
what are you
the work?
implying?
Please, before we even proceed, first of all, I graduated with high honors. I'm not even trying to blow my trumpets right now. Graduated with high honors, and I studied like my life depends on it because I'm someone that is very, very big on academic validation. So when I
Okay.
hear people be like, "Oh my god, it's because you look this way," it's because I'm like, no, I walk like there's no man business. So I feel like sometimes there's this stigma that attractive people even get like, maybe she's just there because she's fine.
Exactly.
They work, guys. They are human beings like you, not because okay, this person is better looking, they have more advantage than you. I mean, there could be the possibility, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this person hadn't put in the work and stuff like that. So guys,
I feel like the
please.
stereotyping is what is very, very sad, is what is more detrimental. Because you see an attractive person in a space, it's left for you to feel confident in yourself. Because if you let that person's attractiveness get into the way of your own confidence, that's when you start projecting onto that person. And the person may not have really done anything necessary to deserve your projection, or you project. But then again, in the same space, if you're an attractive person and you have a shitty character, as soon as you open your mouth, just like that, you are losing the
Everybody's
attractiveness.
clocking
Ain't
out.
nobody seeing you attractive anymore because your character matters very, very, very much.
Okay. So let's just go straight into like the dating scene. I've seen like, for example, I saw this video of this girl like posting stuff that her man did for her on her birthday, and extravagant stuff, the phone, the flat money bouquet, all that stuff. And then in the comments, I was reading somebody like, and now because she be fine, babe, oh, nothing for ugly babes. And then I'm like, do like fine people have more, be better love life?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Excuse me. It's by the relationship you have chosen to enter. Because even if you're a fine person, but you have dropped down from heaven itself and you find a shitty partner, you're going to live a shitty life. I'm sorry. If your partner is not the giving type and you are the receiving type, you are not going to be compatible. If you are the person that likes words of affirmation and your partner is nonchalant, you're on your own. So it's about the relationship that you're in. In fact, I've seen relationships that people deem the wife as not worthy of the husband. But the way their relationships look to us, because you never really know how a relationship is going, but the way the relationship looks is what a lot of people that are even attractive people that are in a relationship wish to get. So it's by the relationship you're in. I'm sorry. It doesn't attractiveness doesn't guarantee
to do with
a
whether
good
you have a
relationship.
good partner or a bad partner. So the next one I wanted to ask is, what has been your experience being like generally, just being a pretty person? Because I know there's the good, there's the bad, there's the thank God I'm a fine babe. Because I've seen situation whereby the other day my tire had a problem and it was around like 8 p.m. and the fear of, oh my God, the only girl here. There are like two people that stopped to help me and I'm like,
Thank God.
thank you, Lord. What would I have done today? And then I got help. I wasn't saying it because I'm fine. In fact, maybe they just did it out of their kind heart and stuff like that. Because I heard my brother make remark like, you get bad character, but thank God say you know what. And I'm like, yeah, do I really have a bad character?
These things are relative. What is a bad character to you may not be bad character. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like it's different for different circumstances.
Yeah.
There are times that, as you said, in this condition, I will be like, oh my God, thank God, say I'm fine. But there are situations where I'm just like,
I wish you could see beyond this. Like, there's more to me than this fine face.
Can I like cover my face and like talk to you behind the screen? Just don't know me first. Let me first talk to you. Then you can now know who you are talking to after we're done with the deal that we need to settle. Because it's frustrating sometimes. But then sometimes I'm like, my mommy gave me her jeans. I love you, mommy. BTW, I look exactly like my mom. So shout out to my mommy. But yeah, she ate with this one. She ate with this one. I can't lie. And I'm thankful. So I would not really know how it feels to be on the other side. Even though when I was small, I was not really caring about my appearance. I was a tomboy. I was out there fighting with other people, okay? So, yeah.
Okay, now let me go to the education system. I've seen places whereby maybe they want to give children acting role, and then maybe the angel is the cute kids. I'm not saying anybody's child is ugly, please. Let me just put that out there. And then the mommy, they made me a devil in the drama. How do you feel like this kind of narrative starts shaping people's mind? Because sometimes I feel like people are not even aware of how they look until somebody states it out. I'm like, you're a very fine babe. Now when people say you're a very fine babe, I'm like, really? Are you sure? Because I'm a gangster. I grew up with male and I'm very tough. So oh my God, I'm like, are you teasing me or you're being for real? So I feel like sometimes when people state something, is it like because you've heard this often, it starts shaping your mind? Because I've seen very beautiful girls, and every time they are questioning whether they are beautiful, and I'm there like,
do you have eyes?
Do you have eyes? So it's like maybe the kind of environment. So do you feel like even environments can determine whether someone see themselves as beautiful or not beautiful?
Absolutely. Because first of all, your first confidence comes from your immediate environment, your family. So if you have your family around you saying, so you just work hard because we're not relying on your beauty to take us out of poverty. You're going to grow up never rating your face card. In fact, beauty is going to be the farthest thing from your mind. And do you know what that does to a person's confidence?
True.
That is going to break you from your foundation. So just know that any room you enter, you're entering already feeling small. And that I don't think a lot of Nigerians know the effects of the amount of comments that we make passively during our childhood. Even to children, even to like passively, we don't really put a lot of thought into the things that we say. So you can see this little child and you're just, every day you see this child passing and you're fatty bum bum. You're creating a body dysmorphia for the child. That the child is just accepting it there and putting it in his mind that, yeah, I'm fat. And they grow up with that mindset. They might likely develop an eating habit, which it is a very, very, very dangerous thing. Let's not even get into that one. If you're continuously telling a child that they are ugly, what do you think the consequences of that is going to be later in future for the child? The person's self-esteem is gone, evaporated in the wind. So if you're going to be encouraging your child, even if you feel like your child is not
The best
genetically blessed, it's not, don't do that to your child.
True.
Don't be the person to break your child's spirit. In fact, secondary school is already going to do that. Let's even be honest. Teenagers are the meanest set of people in the world. Secondary school is going to break your child's confidence. So be the person to put that shield in front of your child's confidence before they even get to secondary school. Because it's already going to be a test of their will. And trust me, I've seen it happen firsthand. I feel like a lot of us in Nigeria, we have seen it happen firsthand. We just did not really deep it. All those children in school, that they had a particular name. Let's believe that it is still affecting them till this day.
Very true.
So it is very detrimental to the mental health. I do not advise.
Actually, I have an experience in primary school. This is me being vulnerable right now. I used to be very skinny, like very, very skinny. And I've forgotten that word they used to call me, but it was one word that even in secondary school, that thing was really affecting me. And it truly affected my eating habits. I started binge eating like there's no tomorrow just to add weight. And then when I added the weight, another name now came in, or about 50 cl. That word kept on ringing in my head, and it kept on like shaping how my routine was going. It's like I starved myself for a long time till I'm going almost sick because I don't want to be over 50 cl. So guys, be careful. Even with that joke that I'm making, be careful. You don't know how it can affect somebody's mental health. And then another one is, if pretty privilege has the power to open for you doors, should we consider it like a social advantage? Because I have seen when pretty privilege has opened doors that your intellect can never open it. I'm not even trying to discriminate, but your brain can never open that kind of door. Like, I wish I were joking. I wish this was something I'm saying out of joke. That it's only a beautiful person that can access that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to start opening things, because they're very confidential matters. But then should we like consider it like a social advantage at this point?
If we're going to consider a social advantage, what's going to be the goal? What's going to be the outcome of that?
Because I see people, going for beauty treatment, and I'm not saying that's bad. You see people get their body done. In fact, there's this scary one I saw, like jaw reduction. This happens in Korea, like to get a more V-shaped face and stuff like that.
Now.
Like this kind of, because if beauty was not an exchange for something, I don't think people would put in that much to. People do.
They do a lot.
To be beautiful.
That's true.
All of this kind of stuff.
So actually, yeah, it is actually a social advantage to some extent, because if you are if you have the certain, let's say, standard that a couple of people in some places want, they will obviously propel you to get what they want from you. That's just the way people in the powerful places like to operate, as I've noticed. So yeah, I feel like it's a social advantage, but not a very great one if you think about it. Because oftentimes, more than not, there is an exchange.
It
If
is
they
an
give,
exchange.
you are supposed to give something.
In return.
So if you are willing to make that deal, go for it.
Why not?
If you're not, sit back and work hard.
Okay. Have you seen cases whereby, or let me even just refer to you as a person, like maybe unknowingly, you treated someone that looked better. You gave them I mean, maybe they received a better treatment from you because they looked good. Then it's later you're not like, oof.
Okay.
Because
I
I've
can't
seen
lie.
situation. Sorry, I've
Okay,
seen situation whereby you will see situation whereby this guy has all the quality, but the guy no fine. It happens.
it
Like
does.
this guy could literally do anything. Even a friend, like this guy is good, but I don't know. But when you check that, I don't know. It's
He's not physically appealing.
So
Okay, so I can't lie. There are times, but like it's. I always feel bad if I realize that that's what I did. But I have a big thing about looking good. I like to put in effort to looking good because it helps me with my confidence too.
Yeah.
If I look good, I step out confidently. So if you do not see any reason to look nice, like 90 or 80% of the times I've seen you,
like
you have a problem that I cannot solve
rude.
and I cannot put up with. So I'm just gonna leave you. You find your match though. But it's not me.
Okay, before I round up the whole session, would you rather be the most attractive person in the room or the most talented person in the room? Think carefully,
Kai, this one.
especially in the society we find
Okay,
ourselves
because
in.
that's what I wanted to ask. Is it in Nigeria?
In Nigeria.
I need more nuances to this. Am I in a room with opportunities?
Of course, opportunities.
I'd pick talent.
Okay, fair enough. So to round this all up, my own is don't condition your, because I've seen people that don't even take care of themselves because of the kind of words they hear. Like they don't even do their hair properly, they don't bother because they feel like, what's even the point? Nobody finds me attractive. Don't condition your mind that way. It becomes an atomic habit that you don't even see the need to put effort into how you look. That's like what someone says about how you look. Oh my god, look at your leg, look. That's their opinion. In fact, these days people find confidence more attractive. Like, what's with this girl? Like, people find it even more attractive these days. So stay tuned and see you on the next episode. So if this episode has been an interesting one, we would love to see your comment about how maybe you've seen a friend enjoy pretty privilege or you yourself have enjoyed pretty privilege. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Stay blessed and stay tuned for the next